All right. We should be live now, so this should be. Yeah, there we go. Happy 4th to everybody. All right. Um. Okay. Let me message you real quick. Is Nessa doing the typical Nessa thing? Because she's in AFK. Okay. She's back. Okay. All right. Oh, squads no fill. Game found. Nice. Okay. Oh, by the way, I got a Pixel 9a. Somebody's gonna copy me, by the way, on YouTube. You know, somebody I formerly used to hang out with. It's probably gonna copy that too. I'll wait for them to get a different color pixel and say, you know, how they came up with the idea and the concept, just like this mic, just like their microphone arm, just like everything else. Yeah. And they've been copying my mannerisms too and watching the same shit I watch. It's kind of creepy, but funny at the same time though. And they think they could throw money around at these people and get on their shows. It's funny. I find that shit hilarious, bro. You know it's funny? You know it's funny? They don't use social media, so I've been talking to that person that they keep throwing money at. I don't need to throw money. I could just talk to that said person and be on their show. The fuck is that person on about? It's called skills. They should learn it. See, they don't know how marketing works. They think they could just throw money around. It's not like that. It comes down to clout and shit, bro. I love how people like to copy my style and like I know they're watching my streams. I know they like to copy me. It's funny. They don't like to be original. I find that hilarious. They like to take my style and they're trying to copy my mannerisms too, which is funny. There's only one of me, ladies and gentlemen. There's not 5 of me. Trust me. I love how people try to copy my style sometimes and they like, bro, get your own style. There's only one Bobby Hill. Sonny, the minutes I got my mic, they got their mic. Somebody told me. Sonny. Then somebody said to me, somebody also came to me and told me, because they hang out with them, Sonny, I don't watch their shit. So people come to me and they tell me, you know, that said such and such trying to copy you, right? They're copying your mannerisms. They're trying to put their mic close to their face like you. They're watching the same shit, trying to act like you. It's funny how people talk to me. I don't even need to go watch their shit, and I already know what's going on. This is not drama. This is just true, real talk. It's like, come on, man. Hey, what's up, gaming? How you doing, buddy? I love the banner. I appreciate that, buddy. Thanks for that. I am chilling, vibing, hearing other people launch fireworks and whatnot. What you were hearing was somebody's trying to copy my style. It's funny. They got the same mic as me, trying to act like me, act like my mannerisms. So cute. It's funny. I'm flattered. Don't take it as negative or me drama. I just find the shit funny. I find it flattering when people try to copy me. By the way, I got a new phone. Got the new Pixel 9a. I got a video coming out for it on YouTube and Rumble and all that. Probably that person's going to go out and buy a Pixel 9a and probably say, oh, look, it took courage. I just needed a new phone, to be honest. My Galaxy S21 FE was, like, literally old. And it was at the end of its life cycle with Android updates. And this one's being covered for 7 years, which I'm cool with. Oh, why am I going out of the circle? How you doing, gaming tonight? Happy 4th of July. By the way, guys, I'm not going to be on very long. I'm in the Sunday. I am moving. Moving trucks come out here on Sunday, and then they're bringing my stuff on Monday or Tuesday at the soonest. So I got to get busy finishing the last of my move or packing. I got to pack my computer and whatnot. What I'm taking to the new house temporarily is going to be my Xbox and my I'm not going to have internet, so I'm going to be on a hotspot, so I'm not going to really be streaming until Tuesday. So I wanted to get something in on all sides on YouTube and whatnot. I have gig internet coming from Spectrum when I do move in officially. I know I'm getting the equipment on the 8th. I know my battery's dead on this controller. Hope you're doing well, MK, dude. I appreciate you coming by and hanging out. Love the banner. I appreciate that, dude. For sure. Can't wait to hit the gym up in the new facility when I get there. It'll be my daily thing. I'll probably go hit the gym, then get to streaming. Oh shit. Oh shit from both sides. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, when I do get to the new house and everything, and I get everything set up, the desk, the mic, the everything, we're going to be streaming longer. So expect streaming content a lot more from me. And then we're going to be reviewing wrestling a lot more. Because I'll have all this free time. Right now, I don't have free time. I've been kind of like lackadaisical because I've been packing, moving, things like that. Okay. I'm probably going to go to 10:30 and then I'll probably raid somebody on Twitch side. Oh, I got you, MK. Am I subscribed? Oh, I am subscribed. I got you, homie. Oh, FYI, ladies and gentlemen, once I get to, ooh. Oh, that's hot as shit. When I get to the move, we'll have some shorts and reels and stuff on everything. So, of the new house. I'm kind of excited, pumped for it. I'll have to come check you out, MK, when you're live, when you're streaming. I see you. I remember you. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for the love, dude. Hope you're doing well tonight. I'm still full from dinner. I can't wait to stop eating fast food, man. I'm putting back on a little weight that I didn't want to put back on. Guilty ball. Oh shit. Shit. I heard that one coming in. That was my bad. I should have done better than that. What's up, Barkley? How you doing, buddy? How you doing tonight? Happy 4th. By the way, guys, I'm not going to be on very long. I am packing and finishing up the last of my house packing. I am moving to a new place out in the desert of California, so yeah, that's where I've been doing. It's actually a bigger house than I have now. Cheaper living. It's got a gym. It's got everything. Because we've been working out the last 3 weeks. It's going to be nice to have an actual facility to actually work out at. I'm actually really pumped for it. If you guys are new, I haven't really been streaming. I've been focusing on a little bit of everything into this move because the last 4 weeks has just been chaotic. Paperwork, tons of stuff. It's just been, and then we got a new phone. Got a free year of Spectrum Mobile, which is nice. And then I got the Pixel 9a, which is nice. It's cute. I actually think it's cute. Then I got my transition papers too that I got officially approved. So everything's changing around me. I'm kind of grateful to move out to the desert, to be honest with you. To a lot of you, I'm actually pretty excited about it. It's a new, fresh start for me. I'm tired of Anaheim. I'm tired of it. I've grown old of Anaheim for a long time. I've been tired of it. I'm bored. I'm going to be out by India Wells, and it's going to be good. It's going to be a nice, fresh start. Yes, I know the weather's going to be hot up in the desert, but we have a pool area too. Everything is, so it's a manufactured home. If you guys didn't know, it's a manufactured home. It's going to be balling. I'm excited. My rent goes down too, which is nice. And then I'm going to have gig service where I'm at. So unfortunately, it's not truly a gig. It's going to be more like 1,000 down with like, I'm going to say 70 up, 60 up. It's Spectrum. What do you expect? That's the only thing up there is Spectrum, which is fine. I'm not going to be mad about it. I got a free year. I got $50 off on this phone, and I got a free year of service, and I got to trade in my Samsung phone on top of that and get a new phone. Bro, I'm balling. I'm happy. I'm blessed. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. Come here. Yeah, I heard that. I heard those steps. What were you guys thinking? And I'm going to get a new PC too, so it's all a win-win when I move up into the desert. Now, you guys see my room. It's a mess. So it's full of boxes and lots of different things. Barkley, I hope you're doing well, buddy. I haven't seen you in a minute. I hope life's treating you well. No. So I'm moving alongside it with my mom. She still needs me and whatnot. I'm still doing the caregiving thing. Which is fine. I'm not mad over it. She came to me. It was all shocking when she said, I want to move. And I was like, wait, what? It was shocking. Like, she just had like this midlife crisis moment at 60, 64. She was just like, you know, I'm thinking about taking the plunge. What do you think? And she let me sit on it for a week. And I was like, you know, I was weighing the pros and cons in my mind. And I'm like, I kind of want the change. I kind of want, it's like a start over for me. And then it just clicked with me. And I was like, you know what? I want a new beginning. What's up, Justin? It's cool. I'm getting a bigger room actually than I have here. And then they have like a little like so the person that owned that house before me had a 5090. Drink that in for a minute. She had a 5090, a 5950X. She had 120 gigs of RAM. Soak that shit in. When the realtor was telling me this, I thought she was pranking me at first. No. This chick has 3 different she's 70 and she has 3 different VR headsets. She has a whole VR room there that she built. I asked, what game does she play? Like, what VR game does she play? What's her jam? Yo, Justin, thank you for that, homie. And like VR chat, some yoga game, and then she's all into the NBA on VR and wrestling in VR and all this different VR stuff with the WWE. It's insane on her PC. Like, we're saying like she was VR into it. I don't know why you need a 5090, but I guess from my understanding, she balls out. So where I'm moving, I'm gonna be right by the producer of Big Brother. So if you guys don't know what the show Big Brother is, then go look that up for yourselves. He is the head producer of the show. So I'm gonna be right next to somebody that's famous. That doesn't just do Big Brother. He does a lot of different shows, from what my realtor told me, or my mom's realtor. And my mom asked me to move with her too. That was the other thing, because I was looking at other things. I was gonna move to a different state. I was considering it, taking somebody's offer. But then she asked me because she's getting older and needs the help, and I was like, I get you. But it's good though. For me, it's okay because I got my transition papers, so I'm transitioning or wanting to. So I got those papers in the mail, and I got the approvals finally after 2 years of battling. And then my Social Security stuff got resolved at the same time. So it's all working itself for what it is, and I'm just eternally happy. And hopefully the trifecta happens and I get a brand new fresh job, which will be good. And then all 4 happens, and then that's great. And then somebody wants to buy a new car in this house with the money from the sale of the house. So it's all good. We're looking in at getting a RAV4. And then my Honda will be sold. So I'm gonna get a junkie car once I get my affairs in place and I finally get off the permit that I've been lazy to go get for the past 10 years. I'll get a junkie car. I'll probably get an Intrepid old school, or I'll probably just pick something up used once I have the job and the funds to do so. I was trying to convince somebody in my house to get a Rivian, but she wants a hybrid. She still wants to have the gas because she doesn't believe that there's not enough charging stations when this house has a charging station. That she has, the person had a Tesla that has 2 charging stations. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. So I'm excited. The things I'm gonna miss about Anaheim is I don't miss Disneyland. I know people are going to be shocked with this one. I don't fucking like Disneyland. I've never really liked Disneyland. I'm not a roller coaster person. I'm not one of those. I don't like roller coasters. I don't like heights. So here's a fun story. So I was up in my attic, and it doesn't have a ladder up in my attic, and I got really terrified. Like, I was literally hyperventilating and having a panic attack up in the fucking thing because I'm afraid of heights. Like, it's a whole event with me trying to get me on a roller coaster. And when I do, I got to be completely stoned. Oh, now you may be asking, why did I not get a new iPhone? You may explain to me. I was done with iPhones. I'm done with Apple at this point. I will admit this on stream. I do not like the new iOS software. I do not like the liquid glass. I do not like anything that Apple's going. Apple's becoming like Nintendo, and I'm sorry. I can't get down with that. I don't like the new changes that Apple are making. Welcome back, buddy. And by the way, fuck Nintendo. I can't support that shit. I feel sorry for the people that got a Switch too, because you could change your name to Pixelated Zelda and get caught for get called that you're sexual content. How is that sexual content? Explain to me that username, because on Reddit somebody got banned and it made news. The guy called himself Pixel something rather Zelda and got banned, perma banned. No, that's ridiculous. What's up, Crazy? How you doing, buddy? Barkley, thanks for coming by. I appreciate everybody that's coming by, hanging out with me tonight, man. I appreciate it for the short period that I'm going to be on for. I don't celebrate it because I mean, I celebrate it to an extent. I mean, I watch the hot dog eating contest and, I watch some of the sports stuff that's going on, but I don't really like go out and launch fireworks like that because I'm in a dry state where it's constantly dry. I just don't really give a fuck for fireworks. I like going watching it professionally. Don't get me wrong. Professionally all day. I'm just not a fan of the fireworks because there's a lot of dumbasses in the world. There's a lot of just rejects that go out there and they launch fireworks. So, guys, if you want to know where I've been in a lot of different things. We talked about it the other day. I appreciate Cynthia. We did talk a little bit about what the real world shit. And by the way, I'm going to tell you guys something on my channel. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on when it comes to politics, religion. Look, all one love, baby. I look, if you like what's going on in the world, hey, more power to you. I want to make that clear because I had some people come at me and go, oh, I'm just a hater of certain things. No, I was ice skating around things yesterday because, you know, I ice skate. I try to keep it, you know, I try to keep myself in the middle when it comes to things. And people think I'm just, you know, on the far left extremist side. I'm not. I could care less for both sides right now. And I did say in that stream, I did go and do the LA Pride march stuff, and then I did also the other marching stuff for the immigration shit, so. I did. I took some time out of my moving schedule, and I went out and marched peacefully. I love how people, like, talk about California, how it was a small case of people, and honestly, those people were stupid. There was no need to throw rocks and shit at fucking shit. I'm all for protesting, but that wasn't protesting. That was just being stupid. And there was a lot of bad actors, too. And shame on those people. And those people should be tried and for a felony and whatnot and get the whole law thrown at them. And the people that did loot, they deserve everything that's coming because they had caught all those people, supposedly. Those people are just stupid. We had guitars, we were singing, we were chanting. It was fun. I met a lot of people. It was fun. We did it for a good cause. The No Kings, we went out, we did the things. And by the way, I'm all about human rights up in this bitch. I'm always going to be about human rights, trans rights. I'm always going to be about health rights. I'm always going to be that person, and I will not deny that. Hell yeah, buddy, I'm going to be. By the way, you're getting a new side of me. I don't like when it comes to things, I get asked all the time about politics and shit. I don't care what side you're on. If we're friends, we're friends. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I don't care if you march with whoever you march with. I don't care. You're still my friend. I had a dickhead friend from high school because I was talking about tariffs and he called me fucking the R word. And I'm like, dude, you ain't my friend. Get the fuck off my Facebook. Bro, I don't like tariffs. I've said that. I think they're ridiculously dumb. I don't think electronics should be more than $1,000 like that. I don't agree with that. And I don't agree with the whole right to repair situation either. But not everybody has to agree with me though on that. Not everybody has to see it my way, right? That's the glorious part of this shit. No, not everybody has to see it the way I see it. And that's okay. I'm okay with having a discussion over it, or not an argument, but just like a positive discussion over it. It's not like it bothers me. I'm just glad we're getting rid of dyes out of foods and shit, man. Finally. That took too long. I'm glad we're doing stuff about that. We're getting with the point. I know, I don't have a weapon. Small town protests are the way to go. I'm not all for this city while that's happening, plus safe, but yeah, I'm all for that. I agree with a lot of people that said it. Like those people that were throwing rocks and fire and shit like that, they should all be prosecuted. That's not protesting. I'm all for speaking your voice and letting the police, you know, do what they need to do. I want to let the police do their job. I don't want to, like, I want to peacefully protest. I don't want to fucking sit there and waste people's time. That's wasting taxpayers' time. If you're going to protest, don't waste taxpayers' time while doing it. Seriously. Don't be a fucking idiot. If you're going to protest, speak your mind, speak your piece, cool. But don't throw rocks and fire and stupid shit. Don't be stupid. That's not what our country's about. In my opinion. Do it right. Set it, you know, I tell people, set a standard. And know what you're protesting about. A lot of people didn't know what they were protesting. They were just going outside to go outside. It's like, bro, know what you're protesting about before you go out. Don't just do it because you want to be a trendsetter. That's stupid. You're an idiot. Go outside because, you know, you feel passionate. You know, you're passionate about it. Don't go out there because you're stupid. And there's a lot of young youth that do that shit. And it's like, bro, why do you protest to begin with? I don't know why I'm here. I'm just here because a lot of people are here. It's like, bro, I saw a lot of people like that. And I was like, just go home. Go home. Go learn about it. Go read. Do some research. I'm not a big fan of RFK, but I'm not the biggest fan of RFK, okay? I don't want to seem like I'm coming off as a hater, but I agree with him when it comes to dyes and things in foods. That needed to be a thing 10 years ago. I don't know where the fuck we've been with that. And the sugars and the things like that. We got to get that out of our food. We got to start making bread healthier to eat. Like, I agree with him with that. Not everything. I don't agree with everything with RFK, but I agree with him on some things. Not everything. And by the way, I don't like every decision that's going on in the world, but I agree with some of it, not all of it. I've come off my other shit. Not everything. I still don't agree about what's going on, but I mean, but that's, you know, each to their own, you know? Oh, fuck. That's what I love about you guys is like we can disagree to agree on things and it's great. We don't have to get in a full-fledged argument like on like what's going on with Hassan Piker and all that shit. I don't agree with that guy at all. I think he's fucking whack. Pulling out a gun on stream and then trying to dock somebody at the same time. That's redonkulous to me. That's way over the line. And I think Twitch has a problem and they need to fix that real quick. I'm all for speaking an opinion and I'm all for everybody having their right and their opinion. You know, I always like seeing difference in arguments. I don't like getting in arguments with people. I like to see difference in opinions because I learned something from somebody else. I get to see it from a different perspective in life. And trust me, I'm never going to tell you you're wrong in stream either. I think a lot of people think that when I talk sometimes about health rights and things like that. No. No. The Rev Sauce you guys are getting is old school me. Old school me, I was fun-loving. I loved everybody's opinion. Unless you're a dickhead towards me, then you can get the fuck right out my stream. And that's the way I see it. I decided I'm gonna go back to my roots when I come back full on. It's gonna go back to my roots. We're gonna have fun. And by the way, I want to say this to some of you. When it comes to wrestling, I don't care what you fucking watch. Enjoy what you watch. WWE, AEW, TNA, MLW. I don't care. Watch what you like to watch. Well, I don't... Here's the problem with WWE. Here's the problem. Ready? Triple H is the problem right now. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You take the belt off of Jey Uso, which is disgusting to me. But I knew why they were doing it. They gave you a cookie. They gave you the R-Truth cookie. That's what happened. They can't have, WWE has always been notorious for this. They can't give you, they will never give you, they'll never give you two fan favorites, ever. They haven't done that since Edge and John Cena. They will never, and Randy Orton back in the day. They will never give that to you again. Triple H is well known, and now I'm now seeing it. He will give you one piece of a cookie, and he'll take everything away from you. And I thought Tony Khan was bad. No, Triple H takes the cake. Triple H did not like the fact that WWE and TKO were forced hands on R-Truth, and what they did was we had to pay the price. They had to take the belt off of Jey Uso. I knew why they had to do that. And then they have now fucking walking zombie Goldberg coming in, and unreal to me. Goldberg, why does Goldberg need to have his flowers all of a sudden? Fuck Goldberg. Goldberg's a waste of fucking space. Why do we need to have him in WWE again for the billionth time? Didn't he get the Universal title how many times? Why do we need him now? And if they give this man the title and they come up with something else, I am gonna fucking puke. I'm gonna be horrified. That just tells me it tells me Triple H does not care about fans at all, period. Unless his hands are forced. And Evolution 2 looks like a joke. And you know why they're doing it? Because they're trying to fuck over AEW. And I'm tired of that shit. Let AEW run their pay-per-views. Let AEW run their pay-per-views. Why do you have to be competing? Why do you have to be so greedy? And the reason they're not selling is because they're like Nintendo. They want to charge enormous prices out the ass for their pay-per-views. And you know what people are doing? They're not opening their wallets like they once did. That's a good thing. Maybe that'll force WWE to lower their prices. You're pricing out your own people. It's going to become, going to a WWE event, it's going to be literally a rich man's game. And that's the sad part. And blame TKO and blame Nick Khan. They're money hungry right now. They think they're the number one. They think they're the NFL. And the sad part is what they're going to realize is fans are going to turn their backs real quick because people can't afford $4,000 a seat. You kidding? $5,000, $6,000. Who has that kind of money? People are barely making it by now. The economy supposedly got better. Supposedly. Well, who has the money like that? WWE's lost their goddamn minds. They're the Nintendo of fucking wrestling right now. They think fans are stupid and they'll pay whatever price they can fucking get in their hands. Pardon me, I'm on one with WWE. I'm not a hater of WWE. I've been enjoying WWE product, in fact. I actually really enjoyed CM Punk's Dumbnomics thing. I did enjoy that. I did enjoy Night of Champions to an extent. Minus Randy Orton got legitimately hurt. And I think that move that they did wasn't not okay to me. But minus that. Well, to me, I didn't understand why they have... I don't understand why they have Trick Williams win the TNA belt. To me, I don't understand why they had Trick Williams win the TNA belt. It made no sense to me. And then you don't have him lose. You bring in shitty AJ Francis, Top Dollar, back out of the grave, back to WWE for what? A waste of my time. What, to stay to faction with fucking Trick Williams? What a waste of time. And Bully Ray comes out on fucking Busted Open Radio and goes, I don't know why TNA's not getting the views. They make pretty good shows. No, it's because their shit's bland. They're just a carbon copy of NXT right now. And it's sad. What they need to do is they need to put the belt on Santana already and be done with it. I'm over Trick Williams. Trick Williams should be on the main fucking roster. Main fucking roster right now, winning, going against... And another thing I don't understand is why they take the belt off of Jacob Fatu that quick. You belt Jacob Fatu to be a monster, and then you take the fucking belt off of him? You kidding? And they can't even let Solo Sikoa can't even win clean to look legit. They have to have his family come out, and they have to bring Hukulea back from the grave, from wherever he was in a hole. And then I just don't get that. Like, that logic makes no sense to me. Yeah, WWE TNA partnership is a failure. I don't like both of their programs. Yeah, because it's a reskin NXT. That's all it is. Have you noticed TNA starting to look like NXT 3.0? It's kind of pathetic, actually. And then TNA doesn't want to do blood. What was the point? Like, so you're literally WWE Light then at this point. You're NXT Light. I'm disappointed in Anthem right now. Anthem should be doing better. I just have this sinky feeling that TNA is going to sell straight to WWE just like they did with AAA. WWE is going to call it WWE TNA at this point. Can't wait. It's coming soon. It's like WWE don't care about the wrestling fan at all. They care about buying, money, selling. And TNA, and the thing about AEW right now, I got to give credit where credit's due. Adam Page is literally carrying that division right now on his back. He's making he's making Jon Moxley look like a fool right now. And I don't know if that's just good Adam Page and everything CM Punk said about Adam Page. He's looking stupid now. Not kidding. Fucking Adam Page is cutting the best promos of his life right now. Just hope that turns into a title and it doesn't just turn into him losing again. Because I need to see Moxley lose that belt at this point. They need to start showing that belt on TV. And I do not like the fact, and here's another thing about AEW I don't care for. Why the fuck are you going to bring in women's tag team champion belts? That is the rumor. That is the speculation. There's pictures being shown off of this in leaks. Why the fuck are you making a women's tag team division when you can't even get your own women's division properly right? You have Diana Peraza, a fucking legend that's sitting on your fucking roster. You're not even utilizing her. I'm sorry, but their women's division needs help right now. You cannot tell me that Toni Storm is... I'm sorry, but you have too much women's talent. And if Mercedes Moné wins that title at All In, I'm going to puke. Mercedes Moné does not need more titles. She needs to lose titles. And I will be mad if she wins. Because Toni Storm is the fucking GOAT of AEW right now. She is GOATed. And I don't care whoever tells me different. She is fucking GOATed. She is GOAT. She is my women's wrestler of the year right now currently. The shit that she pulls on in promos are legendary right now. And she fucking said fuck. Literally, they had to re-edit the whole segment of hers, but she said fuck on camera, which was great. I welcome it. And by the way, I am on one because you guys haven't seen me in a minute, so sorry if it seems like I'm on one or I'm getting too loud. I apologize. But as far as wrestling, I've been catching up on it and watching it, I will say this. As far as I'm concerned about wrestling products right now, AEW's doing a better job than WWE. Hands down. Sorry to tell you this. I'm tired of the bland shit. And finally, they're turning the heat over. They're finally putting the foot on the throttle with John Cena. About fucking time. I said, where was this 4 months ago when John Cena? They've wasted John Cena. His heel turn, I'm sorry to say this, it's becoming like Jon Moxley. Oh, fuck. Really? Shit. I don't have another battery. And I'm not sorry. Tony is the division is suffering, but they need to build. What they need to do is they need to bring in some new women's talent. Supposedly, rumor has it they're going to bring in Chauncey Blackheart. They're going to bring in Easy Dame, the one that they released that was part of Fatal Attraction with JC James, Ellie Dawn. Because they think she's going to be, and they're bringing in Dakota Kai. So To me, if they're bringing all three of those people in, they better be utilizing them real quick. Dakota Kai's 37. She don't have much time left in wrestling. So you better be booking her like $1 million when you bring her in. She should be your new women's champion hour one. First month. Okay, now these are not working now. The hell? Are we fucking serious? Are you serious about this? Okay, so these batteries are dead too now? Are you serious? Am I just fucking out of luck and I'm gonna have to plug USB in? Sorry guys, I'm on one tonight. I apologize. I haven't seen you guys in forever. I'm gonna die because oh, come on. Jesus, thank you. Okay, so I have plenty of battery life in here. Hopefully it doesn't turn into something else. John Cena, even with CM Punk feud, his heel turn has not been a disaster. I'm not even looking forward to what's... Well, the sad part is John Cena, they should have... I don't understand it. He had a whole thing ready for his heel turn. I don't know why they're not pulling the trigger with that. Like, to me, I don't understand what they're afraid of with that. They didn't pull the trigger with him. I didn't get that. I don't understand. I thought maybe they would have Seth Rollins cash on him. Supposedly, they're going to be adding Nathan Frazier or whatever his name to the whole group of Seth Rollins now. Yeah, I want to kill him, so I have his gun. Thank you. Let me have this. Yes. CM Punk's heel turn has been a disaster. Even looking forward to what's next. Well, eventually Cena's going to lose the title. I think Cena's going to lose to Seth Rollins eventually. I think they're building up for that. As far as Punk goes, I don't know what they're going to do with him. He should have been champion a minute ago. I don't know what they do with him next. They're going to have to give him a title at some point because CM Punk's too good. And if they don't give CM Punk something, then I'm at this point. I'm kind of. Oh, I'm fucking dead here. I'm dead. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. My whole thing with CM Punk is they need to pull the trigger with him being champion at some point. They got to do that. They can't keep having him in this main title feud shit. That's just my personal opinion. And I think Rollins will be your next champion. I think he will take it off of. And I also feel bad for R-Truth because they're already booking him bad. They're already booking him bad. They're putting him in a bad spot, being this the real truth or whatever they're calling him. I told you, WWE did not want him walking over to AEW. That's why they re-signed him. They didn't want him walking and getting paid more. I guarantee if he went to AEW, he'd get paid more. And you know what's funny? They would probably put him in the Hurt Syndicate and he would probably be 10 times better. Not sorry for my comments. Oh. Oh, shit. That fireworks shit. Oh, my God. It had me jumping. Seth Rollins Fazin isn't clicking yet. I don't trust the creative at this point with him. Well, Paul Heyman's right and all that. I found that out yesterday that that Triple H is letting Paul Heyman write all the creative for that. So we'll see where it goes. I like the faction. If they add Nathan Frazier to that, that'll be interesting. Maybe Axiom. I think that would be interesting. For Axiom being part of it, I think it would be perfect. They're kind of building a mini evolution out of it. I get what they're doing with it. I just want to see a payoff. I don't like the payoff with Solo Sikoa. They fucked over. I didn't understand that. Like, you give Jacob Fatu the title and then you have him fucking lose like that. Are we fucking serious? Are you people fucking serious with that one? Really? Fucking retarded. Yeah, you heard me, guys. I'm sorry. I couldn't help to hold that one in. Let that one out. Sorry. Not sorry for that comment. Sorry if I used that word, but I had to. Because my neighbors are being really, really dumb right now, and it's really pissing me off. They're shooting illegal fireworks up in the air, which is not okay. So, apologize if you heard what I just said. Paul Heyman needs to step up the actual. They need to add Ethan. Well, Ethan Page right now, I mean, I don't understand WWE. They're bringing in people that I don't understand. So, we'll see. Okay. So, all right, real talk. We'll talk a little bit before I have to get off here. Have you guys been following sporting news? Anybody here following sporting news? What do you guys think about my Lakers? I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the people to go ban LeBron James. LeBron James is not going anywhere. He's staying another year in LA. I'm gonna take a take. He can't go anywhere else. Nobody wants him. He's gonna be a Laker. He's gonna retire a Laker. Supposedly, rumor has it that supposedly Rich Paul's just gaslighting everybody, and then he's gonna go somewhere else. No, he re-upped with the Lakers weeks ago. And trade talks with LeBron, I just don't see it happening. I don't see him going to the Clippers. I don't see it happening. I think he's gonna be as part of one of the centerpieces of the Lakers. I think they're gonna Andre Eaton. They went and picked up. I think that's good. They're probably going to pick up Clint Capella, most likely, in a mid-level conception. They're going to have to sign Dorian Finney-Smith. I think that's what they're going to go after. If the Lakers want to get serious, if they want to go and get a player, Jokic would be one I would get. Jokic looks like he wants out of. And I'm shocked. The new management of the Lakers, I'm surprised. The new owner, I'm surprised our new owner is not going to trade up for Jokic. If Jokic is available, I would go after Jokic, honestly. If that's the case. I don't think Jokic is going away from Denver. There's also another rumor that they're talking about rebuilding the Golden State Warriors. That was the other rumor I saw, them getting rid of Seth Curry, trading Seth Curry to somebody else, dumping him to somebody else. Well, the Lakers were really hurt last year. My team was really hurt last year. I don't think the Lakers are gonna. I wouldn't. Last year, if they would probably get to the second round and lose. New Orleans. Oklahoma City deserved to win. They were the better team all year long. They have a nice nucleus of players. I'll give that. Alex Caruso. I'm a big fan of Alex Caruso. He was a Laker. I was really excited for him winning a second ring. So he got the bubble, and now he's got a real championship. I'm happy for him. SGA just got a big contract extension, so I'm happy for him too. He's another good one. He's gonna be their juggernaut for a while. He's gonna be the force to mess with. I think Indiana will be back. I think it's going to be Indiana and the Knicks for a while, battling it for primacy in the East with Cleveland. I think that's where that's going to be. Boston just lost Al Horford to Denver, so we'll see. Defense wins championship. The Lakers lack intensity, which, well, the problem is when my Lakers have always been this. When it comes to clutch time, LeBron James is a shell of himself. It's well documented. LeBron James does not show up in the fourth. It's always been well documented with LeBron. And Luka, the problem is Luka didn't have enough time to really gel with the Lakers in general. When they signed him, he was still hurt. He didn't have time. So now he's playing Euroball, getting ready for the new season. So he's playing real competition right now and getting into the best shape of his life, supposedly. So we'll see. Dalton Connect, I do hope. I like Dalton Connect a lot. Austin Reeves, this is another one with Austin Reeves. Like, he needs to step his game up. Austin Reeves is almost in his prime, and he needs to step up. Hachimura, honestly, he's great, but he's not that great. We need a center. Jackson Hayes, I think you keep Jackson Hayes. You go out and get like a Clint Capella. You go out and you get, we just went out and got Andre Eaton, I think. So that makes sense. You need to keep Dorian Finney-Smith. You got to keep him. I don't think the Lakers are going to keep him. I think if you're going to go after somebody, Jokic is a name that's been floating around that he may be leaving Denver. But I don't think so. Not after Al Horford and a lot of other players they just signed. I don't think so. I'm going to be interested to see what JJ Redick's going to do this year. I'm interested. I'm very interested in JJ Redick, what he's going to do. Now, again, we have a new ownership, so this is a make or break year for JJ Redick. If JJ Redick does not perform, he's probably going to be fired. And I feel bad for JJ Redick, honestly. But I think a Mike Malone would be perfect for the Lakers. I think if you want to win championships, you go bring Mike Malone in, former Denver Nuggets coach. You bring him in. That's the way to get Jokic to come to LA. You sign him, sign his favorite coach that he's ever played for. Bring him to the Lakers, sign Jokic, call it a day. That would be epic. I don't think we're ever going to get Jokic, but I hope we do. But I don't think he's leaving Denver. I think he's too loyal. Now, another one, Bradley Beal's another good option. And I know Bradley Beal was a bust in Phoenix. Bradley Beal's a big. Hold on. Sorry. And by the way, can we just give it to Clayton Kershaw? Like, man, breaking records and everything. Sorry. Here. My new phone, ladies and gentlemen. You guys go. MagSafe. All the good stuff. No, this is not an iPhone. This is a Pixel 9a. But my Angels are doing decent this year. I'm not going to complain. Hockey-wise, hopefully my Kings do better than last year. So, all right. So here's the update. So all of you know what's going on right here, right now. So you guys know my schedule. So, tonight I got to do some housework. I got to finish boxing and do this stuff. Tomorrow morning, I'm probably going to do another smaller stream just to keep it consistent with you guys. And it'll probably be like the same amount now. It'll probably be about an hour and a half. It's not going to be big. And then Sunday, we're going to drive down to possibly all the way straight shot to Palm Springs, California, up there in the desert. And then we'll probably, I'm not going to have internet. I'll probably use my little hotspot on my phone. I'm not getting internet service until the 8th, Tuesday of next week. So I'll just use my hotspot. I'm not going to be streaming or anything. I'll probably just play Fortnite and probably Rocket League and a few other games with my hotspot just to have something to do while I'm twiddling my thumbs waiting for movers to come with the stuff. They're holding our stuff. See, why is loyalty so big in the NBA when at any moment they get rid of their favorite coaches and players? It's all about championships. You know why? Because the more championships you win, the more money your franchise makes. The more valuable your franchise is. Like the Lakers, for instance, when they sold for $10 billion. The Buss family, that's why. Championships are everything. Championships make organizations more profitable. That's why. That's why if the Clippers if Sea Bomber sold today, the Clippers, they would probably be valued at $15 billion or more if you ever sold them. I watched a big video on this the other day on the whole NBA situation. Owners and owners are just selling teams to sell teams now because they can make $10 billion plus now. You just saw the Lakers franchise sold for $10 billion. It's the most richest franchise ever to be sold in history. The next one I think will be sold will probably be the Knicks. I think that ownership's gonna go and sell. They're talking about it. Boston sold the year before. LA did. Boston made like $8 billion, something like that. I think also too I believe Milwaukee sold too. So yeah, let me get back to my schedule thing real quick so you guys don't think I'm looping. So what's happening here is I'm gonna move it in a new place. We're probably gonna buy a temporary blow up mattress temporarily, so the person I caregive for and myself have a way to sleep. I'm okay with also just sleeping on the floor, to be honest with you. I have a little camping bed, so I don't mind. I have a hammock, so I'm not worried. I can go sleep outside if I want. Good fucking enough. Sleeping bag. Sorry, I have a sleeping bag, a sleeping bed, something like that. And then I have a little like cardboard thing that you put a little like foam piece on and you can go to sleep on. I'll probably bring that with me. Monday, I won't have service, I don't think, until Tuesday. I'm gonna see if they can push it up to Monday at the soonest. I don't think I'm gonna have a way to do that, so I probably won't be able to watch Raw. Oh yeah, for sure. Me too. It's gonna be 114 degrees outside when we move, so I'm gonna drink plenty of water. I've been drinking water out of this cup like a madman, so trust me. Anyway, I'm going to get off here. Love you guys as always. Barkley, thanks for coming by. Everybody that coming by. Don't take me personal. Like, when I say somebody's copying my style, I'm just saying there's only one of me. I'm only one of a kind. Yeah, I got a video coming up about the Google Pixel 9a on all my video platforms. You guys will get, if you guys are on my Instagram or my Facebook, Blue Skies or X, You guys are going to get some pictures of my new home, some of the cool stuff. It's fully refurnished, fully everything. I'll take video, although I don't want to dox myself, so I'll have like video, and then if anything gets shown, I'll just blurb it out or put a black box around it. But anyway, love you guys as always. Be well, stay hydrated, the whole nine. When I come back to this, we are going to be streaming 6-7 hours a day. We're going to be kicking ass, chewing bubble gum, doing the whole nine, as always. So, yeah. Let me go. So tomorrow I got to go take my phone for trade-in, all that stuff. All right. We're going to go over to Uwu if you're over on Twitch. Love you guys, as always. I got to get to cleaning, finishing boxing, all the stuff. I appreciate all of you guys hanging out with me for the night. Now, I may be back early in the morning for like another hour stream, maybe some talking with you guys. And, yeah. Say hi to Lady Uwu. I will be back on sooner than later. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be next Tuesday or Monday at the soonest. Love you guys, as always. Peace.